Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man. In the last episode, we went after Cutman and Electman, defeated both of them, inherited both of their weapons, which is fantastic. In this episode, we're gonna go after Iceman first, in my most hated stage. But, on the bright side, it has the best music in the whole game, I think, probably. At least in my opinion. I like Iceman's stage theme. The actual stage, however, I'm not fond of. Because, as you can see, when Mega Man walks on... Oh shit. God damn it. When Mega Man walks on this ice, he slips and slides, and it's just not very fun at all. And there's gonna be a bunch of open gaps and a bunch of huge pits, and it's not fun for anyone, and everyone I know hates this stage. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't know anyone who actually even plays Mega Man anymore, because it is no longer the 80s. In fact, it is 2015. So, you know, not many kids play Mega Man these days, which is sad, but it's the truth. It's the unfortunate truth. Oh, God, I just want the health pickup. Thank you. These penguin guys are annoying, but they can be taken out with one hit of the arm cannon, luckily. Also, you gotta deal with these stupid things from Electman's stage, but if you know the secret to killing them, it's not that big of a deal. The main reason why I hate the stage, besides the ice physics and all that crap, the obligatory ice stage of any video game ever. It's not the physics of the ice or the snow or whatever. There's just one section in particular that always fucks me up, and it's so poorly designed. It is ridiculous. And, you know, normally I say it's not the fault of the designers for you not being able to play the game correctly. This, however, is an exception. This stage is probably the worst design I have ever seen in any video game ever. And I will go more into detail about that when we get there, but not quite yet. Oh, and this is shitty too. I hate this. I hate disappearing blocks in any Mega Man game, but this right here is especially shitty, because you got the water down here, and if you didn't kill the guy in the water, then you keep falling in, and he keeps hitting you, and it's just bullshit, man. And then some of the blocks fucking appear within one thing, and then some of them won't take two, and it's just all fucked up. But we got past it, only to discover that we have to do it all over again with a different series of blocks, which is annoying. And I hate it. I hate disappearing blocks. I hate ice. I hate Iceman. I hate the stage. I hate everything about it. I mean, Iceman himself isn't that bad. The boss is pretty easy. But the stage is hell on earth. And we're almost to the part that I was meaning to tell you about. Fuck! Come on, let me on. Thank you. This part's confusing, man. I hate it. Oh, God. Okay. So, this is the part that I hate so much. First of all, if you're running, you're most likely gonna fucking slip and fall off the edge of the cliff, like I always do. Second, you see that guy right there? That is an enemy, obviously. He shoots things out of his side. You can actually stand on top of him, which is what you're meant to do. But the only problem with this is that their flight pattern is random. So, if you fucking jump on him, and he flies the wrong direction, too bad, you're going in that direction. His flight pattern is always random, and that is the thing I hate so much about this. It's so poorly designed. Luckily, since we got the magnet beam in Electman's stage, we can actually bypass this, if we're careful, by creating our platforms and using them to cross this gap. As you can see, this is fucking ridiculous. There are so many jumps you have to make on these stupid guys. With the magnet beam, no problem. Not any problem whatsoever. We missed the extra life, but oh well. Between episodes, I actually took the liberty of killing myself so I could gain the extra lives and start off with a fresh slate. But that's pretty much the entirety of Iceman's stage. It's not really all that bad. I just hate it for that one part, that one poorly designed part. So here is Iceman. I'm really glad I got that over with, because I was actually afraid I was gonna mess up that pit thing even with the magnet beam, because sometimes that happens, and then you run out of the weapon energy and it's all downhill from there. Anyway, Iceman's weakness is Elecman's weapon, or the Elec beam, if you will. So that's nice. His pattern isn't too hard to figure out, I guess, if you're careful about it. And it only takes about like 2 hits, I guess, to kill him with the Elec beam. Not hard at all. Like I said, Iceman isn't that bad. Of course, if you don't have Elec beam, it might be a different story, but who goes to Iceman first? That'd be stupid. Especially since you wouldn't have the magnet beam, and that would be totally a bad experience for everyone. Anyway, you can probably guess what we're going to use Iceman's weapon against, and that's going to be Fireman. So let's just... Enough of the dawdling around, enough talking. Let's just dive right into it, man. So, Fireman's stage, of course, is going to be, ironically, well, I guess not ironically, because his name is Fireman, but, you know, the connotation of the word fireman kind of makes you think of, like, you know, the people who put out fires, but this fireman is actually a creator of fire. Which is, I guess, where the irony lies, but not really, since it wasn't intended that way, but whatever, man. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this stage is littered with these pillars of fire. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Oh, we gotta start from the beginning. That's fantastic. Like I was saying, though, the stage is littered with pillars of fire that will hurt you if you touch them, obviously. The gimmick for this stage is basically you can freeze the pillars of fire with Iceman's weapon. Don't ask me how that works, but it just works, okay? That was a bad explanation. Don't ask me how it works, but it just works. Yeah, anyway, I'll demonstrate. So if you take out Iceman's weapon, it turns you a nice shade of purple, nice lavender, and you can actually freeze the pillars of fire. And fuck these guys. See, this is where Elecman's weapon comes in handy, because not only does it shoot straight forward, but it also shoots up and down. So you can actually take care of them pretty nicely, pretty swiftly. Those fire guys. So that's what I like to do. I'm gonna pick up this energy right here, this life. Yeah, baby. That's the power of Iceman's weapon. It's so cool, it freezes the hottest fire. And I'm not gonna be able to jump over that. Dang it, I should have been wiser about my ice use. And I'm not going to be able to get through that. This is kind of where part of the difficulty lies in using Iceman's weapon, but I mean, it's not that hard at all. Here you're going to see some kind of variation of the beams from Elecman's stage, except now they're fire. I don't know, it's the same thing, pretty much. Oh, I didn't know I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could shoot the things, the pillars of fire with your arm cannon. They still make like the noise for something receiving damage. Arm cannon doesn't hurt them. Don't be deceived. Arm cannon does nothing. I thought I froze it. I guess not. It doesn't matter that much. Okay. I really hate these flying fire guys, because they remind me of Fry guys from Mario 2. Fuck. And they always hit you into the lava too, and you end up losing a life. It just sucks. The good thing about them, though, is that you can actually farm life energy and weapon energy from them. That's nice. I like it a lot. That's probably the only that's probably the only good thing about these fire guys, is that you can farm from them. Oh, I froze it, I guess. Alright, that's good. Didn't mean to, but it all worked out in my favor. This next portion is a little bit trickier. You've got this lava, I guess, I don't really know what it's supposed to be, coming down from things, and you gotta run in between them without getting hit. Basically, it's fucking ridiculously hard. You have to have most precise of timing, but with Magnet Beam, you can just say fuck it and not do any of it, which is why I love Magnet Beam. And of course now you have also a variation of the penguins from Iceman's stage, except now they're like, I don't even know what they are, like zeppelins or something, I don't know, rockets. And when they die, they explode, which the explosion hurts you, so be careful to not run into that. That's not very good. And normally right here I would farm off these guys for life energy, but I don't really think Fireman's gonna give us too much trouble, so... And this is kind of stupid. You have to wait in between them to fix yourself and fix your timing and everything. It's just stupid. Oh, these guys again. I hate this. I hate when they're on the ceiling and you gotta make like this awkward jump to try to shoot them. There we go. We're getting it. Perfect. Eeh. Yeah, so I feel like if I were to play the rest of the Mega Man games on my channel, I would probably play them in... Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Damn it. My TV screen is too dark. Oh, I didn't see that guy either. Jesus. I feel like if I were to play the Mega Man games on my channel, I would play them all in sequence from now on. I don't know why I started with Mega Man 2. Well, actually, I do know why, but it was just a stupid decision. And if I were to play the rest of them, I would definitely play them in sequence. So, if any Mega Man game is coming after this one, it would be Mega Man 3. So, expect that. Fireman's pattern always fucked me up, but a trick you can use here is actually fire your weapon once, and then press select over and over again, and the hits register each time, which is nice. Fuck, I'm so... Oh, that was really close. Yeah, technically using that select trick is cheating, but I don't really care. I hate Fireman. And later on, you have to fight all the Robot Masters in sequence right after another, and if you don't use a trick, it's basically hell on earth, so, you know. In the next episode, we will go to... I'm gonna leave you guessing on which stage we're gonna go to next time, but... Okay, it's Bomb Man. I let the cat out of the bag early. I'm sorry. We're going to Bomb Man stage. So, I will see you then.